Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video today. Let's take a look at new version preview, Sea and Song. So this has been delayed by about, I think 17 or 18 hours, so some of you guys were asking me as well, where is the preview video? And honestly, I had no idea, but I think now watching this, I kind of have an idea of why it was delayed. But unfortunately, I'm not able to talk about it because of the nature of what I know. But what I can say is I suspect that they removed something from the preview video, and that's the reason for the delay over here. But anyway, let's check this out. We're going to skip much of the story, although it does seem quite interesting. So they're developing a little bit more onto the Estero Harbor incident where the whole town just went under the water, right? But anyway, let's take a look at the new Espers. And the first is Nora Muse. So she's a wind type fighter. Legendary, of course.
A song I wrote for you. A song for you and you alone.
You know, because I just have to check whether you know that the song is for you and for you alone, and not for anyone else, but for you and you alone. Just you and you alone. So this song, which is a song for you, it's a song for you and you alone. For you.
Hear my song.
Great.
It's kind of surprising that she's a fighter though, because all these bard type characters, they tend to be supports.
Thanks, friend. Know who I am?
And our new Shimmer Legendary here.
I'll tell you if you're right.
Okay, so he's a 5-star Legendary Shimmer Controller, who's going to add on to the likes of... Okay, honestly, I'm not super sure who are controllers and who are not. So at this point, to me, I don't know, Nusi, she seems like a controller, but I think someone said that she's a support, which I think is very weird. Anyway, we have a new Legendary Shimmer Esper who will definitely go into the Shimmer banner, right? So we will not have whatever that was initially expected for the Shimmer banner. I think it's going to be Toland right now. And that means I am honestly not super sure about what is going to happen to Nusi's Shimmer banner, because we also have Hayley, who is supposedly another Shimmer Esper. So we are going to have another 2 more Shimmer Legendary Espers, like within the foreseeable distance. So I'm really not sure about Nusi, man. That's kind of sad. But for the most part, I do feel like Nusi in this current RTA has fallen off a little bit, so she's not that crazy in PvP right now. But with that said, she is very, very helpful for beating Infinity Tower. So if they could consider bringing Nusi back, I think that would be awesome for most players.
Long time no see, my friend. Now, it's your turn.
Okay, so we have a Longmian skin here. I kind of want to compare how it looks like between the skin itself and his original version, right? So you can see that his uniform is still half and half. Half black, half white. In the original case, it's like half grey. So he has like a new ribbon pattern here. Nothing much has changed to his horns. His hair is just different color right now. I assume that his tail is still going to be like, I don't know, just like black and red. So it does still seem like it's just a color palette shift. And for the most part...
Such a perfect primal power.
Right, yeah. Okay, so we have the event, the standard event. We're gonna skip it. I don't think there is much to take note of, except for, wait, what's this, right? So there are some rewards here. I think this is just like your standard. Collect murals from the story to get following rewards. Okay, so there's a bunch of gold records. Very nice. Quite free to play friendly as always, which is a really good thing. And now we have one thing that I think some of you guys would be quite excited about, which is the Reincarnation Tower Optimization. Okay, this is the part that I want to talk about. So there is an optimization to how Reincarnation now works. So it's going to be more of like a dungeon crawler roguelite style, wherein you clear a certain floor and you get a certain reward after that. So for example, this is huge. Amplified Projection grants 5 wave fragments. All Espers that appear in the store next time are guaranteed to be legendary. This is insanely strong, especially when you're just trying to clear a tower and you just need one of those Espers, and that is going to be a legendary guaranteed. Very nice. And we have Radiant Score here, grants 1 Nora Projection. Nora has 60% chance of applying effects equivalent to the Astralis set. Wow, okay, increases with tier 60, 80%, 100%. So she actually has a 100% chance of proccing an Astralis set, sort of an Astralis set, if you have her at, I think, 3 stars, right? Which is what the tier here represents. And 1 step ahead, grants a Shenpin Projection, which I think that means that you can actually just buy them from the store directly. Like, they appear in the store. Is my understanding correct? After Shenpin reaches tier 3, she grants all allies cannon for 1 turn at the start of combat. Wow. Because at R2, she would have her stun part of her cannon buff removed. So your entire team has that extra cannon effect, which ignores, I think, like 40% defense or something. Or is it 60%? Yeah, there you go. So you can see that all your selections were all legendary Esper. So we have Cecilia, Lewis, Liling, Hyde, and Muses or Nora. So yeah, pretty cool. And yes, can you see that? There is a change to how the 16th floor currently looks like. I'm not super sure about the previous floors, but you can see that there is the new Sick boss. So you'll be able to fight Sick over here as the final boss of the Reincarnation Tower. Very nice. Nice change, I think. Okay, I think we have something more for like artists, and we can all obtain a name card, I believe, right? Yeah, so a name card. think that's about it. And that's it for Sea and Song. I was expecting something else, but I'm thankful that this is all it entails for the time being. There was some word going around about what people expect from the upcoming update, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be here. But then again, we need to take a look at the update notes later on in, I think, about 6 hours from now. So I hope you guys check that in just a little bit. Anyway, leave your comments down below if you have anything else you want to add about Sea and Song, something that I missed, or you're excited about certain Espers and all that kind of stuff, right? So we have 2 new Espers, we have Toland, we have Nora, 1 fighter, 1 controller. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more. Dislike content. Now that this has been very free to play, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Woohoo!